Hey all, Sean here, back again with another edition of Game On Cards and Collectibles. Today I'm putting together a 15 card pre-grade reveal. Got some cards here that a friend of mine and I have put together to send in to PSA. Let's go ahead and get into it and show you what we've got. First up is a 2022 Donruss Optic Amanda Nunes Stargazing White Speckle or White Sparkle Refractor. Got this one pre-graded at a 9.5, so it could go either way. A decent percentage chance to, probably 50-50% chance to gem. Does have some minor print lines on the back, but otherwise looks really clean. Pre-grading this one at a 9.5. Next we have just pulled this out of that mega box recently. 2022 Select UFC Mazvar Iloev. This is I don't know if they call it the Disco Fractor. This is his rookie card. Also have this one at a 9.5. Next, we've got a Arman Saryukian, and this is the blue. Pulled this one out of that same box, serial number to 49. Rookie card. Also have this one at 9.5. The reason why you're going to see a lot of 9.5s here today, the reason why is that, let me just take a second to explain. Even though PSA doesn't have a 9.5, these have around a 50% chance, in my opinion, of gemming. And if I were to send them into a company like SGC or CGC, CSG, I guess, they have a 9.5, and it would likely grade as a 9.5 for these cards. But I'm sending them into PSA because I plan on reselling a lot of these, or most of these. I'm hopeful that they'll fall on the gem mint side, but there is a 50-50 chance that they'll likely come back as a mint 9. Pre-grade is a 9.5 on the Armand. 9.5 also on this Arthur Phils rookie from 2021 Topps Chrome. This is the Aqua Refractor. Serial number to 150. A lot of these that I have listed as a 9.5 have some sort of print line, whether it's on the front or on the back. Maybe a slight 60-40 left to right centering or top to bottom centering. Next one is Alex de Minaur. This is the Clay Court Refractor rookie, also a 9.5. And then we have, coming off one of his best years yet, Jamar Chase rookie, just a Donruss base. This one pre-graded at a 9.5 as well. Really good centering. I think it has a little dimple on the back, or maybe a print line. I don't recall, but just one little thing that could potentially cause it to get knocked down to a 9. Next up, I wanted to send one of these in. This is the first 2024 first edition Uno NFL. This is the refractor. I think they call this the blue-green refractor, maybe. But it has red in it too, so I'm not sure. But these are a little smaller than the regular trading card, so it'll be interesting to see how they do this. But I did see that they are grading them. Look forward to seeing that one come back. Hopefully a gem. It's a friend of mine's card. This is a Patrick Mahomes from 2021 Panini Contenders Supernatural. It's got the gold speckle refractor to it. The Supernatural insert. Have this one pre-graded at a mint 9. Next up, another friend of mine's card. This is the Christian Okoye auto from this year's Topps Chrome. Pre-graded this one at a 9.5 as well. It's called the Auto Variation. Pretty nice looking card. And also that same card in the green. That's serial number to 99. Have that one also pre-graded at a mint 9. Just some minor print lines on this guy. Next up is the Justin Fields card stud from Wild Card. This is the 1 of 1 from 2023. The Heart Wild Card. Pretty cool looking card. And it's a 1 of 1. Pre-graded this one. Looks really sharp. Gem Mint 10. And then next we have the Chase Brown Auto Mania, even though there's no auto on here, but it's a 1 of 1 as well, rookie. This one looks pretty good as well, considering it's a real dark card. Very easy to get some white on the edges and corners. I did give it a 9 because it does have this ink blotch on the back, and that should be significant enough to mark it down 1 grade. And then next we have a friend of mine's also sending in his Hendon Hooker, Green Velocity rated rookie. Got this one pre-graded at a 9.5. It has a decent chance to gem, but it's pretty heavily off-centered left to right on the back. So there's also just as good of a chance it could get a 9. And then he's also sending in this Jack Flaherty from Topps Chrome Sonic. I think this is the Sonic set. It's the purple yellow, I guess, refractor. This one looked absolutely flawless. Pre-grade is a Gem Mint 10. Serial number to 299 as well. All right, now I've got my Katie Seagal purple refractor auto, or purple mojo it might be called. This is serial number to 5. Considering it's a kind of a dark card, it's got a lot of dark areas of the card. It actually looks pretty sharp and well centered. A lot of print lines on the back though, so it's likely going to come back, and that's why I pre-graded it at a mint 9. And then we have the Garbage Pail Kid MLB edition. This is the O'Neal Armstrong. For O'Neal Cruz. This card is looks pretty sharp, and I think it just had, again, another minor print line. So I'm pre-grading it a 9.5 with a decent chance that it would likely gem. And then we've got same Garbage Pail Kids, not the MLB edition. This is the Lucas Mucus Purple Wave refractor. Serial number to 250. And this one looks absolutely flawless. So sending it in with a pre-grade of a Gem Mint 10. And then last but not least, we have the Laura Sanko, Voices of the Octagon from 2022. Panini Donruss Optic, her autograph, red refractor. And this is serial number to 99, putting together the Voices of the Octagon set, or insert set, in the auto red, serial number 99. So I'm trying to get them all, finish that set. Just have, after this, I think I just have the Bruce Buffer, and then I'll probably get the Michael Bisping out of the base Donruss in red, since they don't have, for some reason, they didn't do it in the the optic version. So I'll probably end up getting the base Donruss product. And this is a little higher on the top, so it's not quite centered. So, and then there's some print lines on the back as well. So I'm thinking this one's likely going to come back a mint 9. That's the pre-grade on that one. That does it on the pre-grades. Hang around for the reveal here shortly. Thanks, everybody. Hey all, Sean here. Game On Cards and Collectibles. Well, my order from PSA has finally gotten back, so let's go ahead and see how these grades turned out. Now, in this order, if I remember correctly, there were a lot of cards that were somewhere between a 9 and a 10. I had a lot of small issues pertaining to, mainly print lines. Not so much centering, hopefully, because I know the PSA standards have recently changed. And they changed, while these cards were at PSA. So my concern is maybe they may be affected by the new centering standards or the supposed centering standards that they already had, but they just reworded it. I don't know. But this is where we're at with PSA right now. We don't really know what we're going to get here. So let's spin the wheel and see how these grades turned out. But yeah, on this order, we've got UFC, we've got some non-sport, a little bit of tennis, some football, so it should be fun. I appreciate everybody spending some time with me today. I know your time is valuable, and I appreciate the support. All right, let's jump in now. We have the 2022 Garbage Pail Kid, I think it was Lucas Mucus, Purple Wave. This is a buddy of mine's card. I believe I pre-graded this one at a Gem Mint 10. And it comes back a Gem Mint 10. Excellent. Definitely stand worthy. All right. Very nice. Next up, we have the Garbage Pail Kid O'Neal Cruz from 2022. I believe this is also considered O'Neal Cruz rookie card because it comes from the same year as rookie. This was one that I thought was on the fence between a 9 and a 10. I obviously put 9.5, but it's likely, percentage-wise, it's likely going to come back a 9, but it has anywhere between a 40 to 60% chance to gem. Let's see how it turned out. Awesome. Comes back a Gem Mint 10. My friend will be happy to see that. All right, good start on the Garbage Pail Kid stuff. Very nice. All right, now one of my non-sport. This is the Pop Century Katie Seagal Purple Refractor, numbered to 5. A lot of surface scratches on the back. Pretty well centered, though, but likely going to come back a 9. My pre-grade was a Mint 9. Wow, comes back a 10. That's awesome. Got to admit, I'm a little surprised on that. I think I'm going to need more stands here today. That's great. And obviously, as I've talked about, this is part of the Married with Children set I'm putting together. Autographed. Gosh, you know what? Am I done? I might be done. I'll have to do a separate video. I think I've got them all back now. So I'll do a separate video, maybe a little short on that collection. So happy to have that completed. Unless there's a Buck Bundy, the dog, unless there's an autograph from him, I think I've got them all. So that's pretty cool. All right, next up, another one of my friend's cards. This is a Jack Flaherty. This is serial number to 299 from 2020. Is this 2022 also? Sonic, Chrome Sonic. I think it's like a purple yellow refractor. And I believe I pre-graded this one at a Gem Mint 10. And it comes back a 9. Okay. I don't remember seeing any imperfections on this one. So I'm a little surprised on that. but it comes back a mint 9. All right. Another one of my friend's cards is sent in the Hendon Hooker. Now, this one I thought looked pretty clean. This is the green velocity refractor, prism, sorry. And obviously back is left to right is pretty bad. Definitely 60-40 or more, probably more like 70-30. So to have this one come back a gem would be unlikely. Most likely, scenario here is that it comes back a mint 9. And it does. It comes back a mint 9. Yep. Thought I had a small chance to gem. I know that their PSAs typically, traditionally, I should say, more forgiving on back centering, but who knows anymore with some of the wording and the changes they've done on their grading standards. All right, another one of my friend's cards. This is pretty cool. This is it's a Chase Brown, but it's from Wild Card, but it's a low numbered. This might be a 1 of 1. I don't remember, but it's pretty cool. The only issue that I could find is it has this little black dot on the back right there. You could probably see that. That's a problematic. Likely going to come back a 9. I think that's why, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I pre-graded this one at a mint 9. But really cool looking card. And Chase Brown has now solidified himself. Well, should be the starter going forward. The starting running back. Oh, wow, it does come back at 10. Okay. Maybe a generous overgrade here a little bit. Obviously, yeah, it is a 1 of 1. Not going to complain. I know my friend definitely won't complain about getting a gem mint on that one. Very cool. All right. Next up, another 1 of 1. This guy is the Justin Fields wild card from 2023. Another one of my friend's cards that look pretty good. I think my pre-grade was a gem mint 10 on this one. Yep. So that's the expectation here. I couldn't find really any imperfections, given though that it is a black card. You never know. Those dark edges, dark surfaces are prone to show imperfections. And it comes back a 10. There's so much info on that label. It almost looks like it's 100, 1 of 110. But hey, you know what? It's a gem. So far, so good. Mostly my friend's cards. So outside of, I think, yeah, just the Katie Seagal is the only one of mine so far. So let's see if I can do the same. Now this is more. I got a couple of Christian Okoye's coming here. I do believe I graded both of these at a 9.5 because they're close. They have a percentage chance to gem, maybe around 40-50. But again, the surface, there was some surface imperfections, especially on the back, a lot of print lines and things like that. But clean looking cards. This is going to be. Is this the green? This is either the silver or the green auto from Christian Okoye, 2024 Topps Chrome. Gem Mint 10 on the green, serial number to 99. Very nice. I'm running out of stands here. You think I'd learn by now. Got to have those stands ready. All right, guys, let me just rearrange here a little bit. All right, and the other Christian Okoye, the silver Fractor Auto, Topps Chrome, 2024. Pre-grade, mint 9. Gem mint 10. Maybe I'm being more harsh. I guess I'm kind of glad I'm being a little more harsh. Maybe. Definitely got a favorable grader here. I think they could have probably gone either way on some of these cards. Again, though, I don't think anybody complains about 10s. All right, one more of my friend's cards here. We've got a Patrick Mahomes 2023 Contenders Supernatural. Nice shiny gold refractor. Pre-grade on this guy was a 9. Had some issues on some surface lines, print lines, and then you can see in the back also just a little bit off center. So pre-grade was a mint 9. Yep. Comes back a mint 9. Very nice looking card though. Very cool. Real sharp. I'd say he did pretty well. I think the rest of the cards are mine. So let's see how these went. Now we've got an Uno Elite. Oh, I thought maybe they'd do like it's kind of, that's interesting the way they did that. It's just kind of sitting in there. This is the Wilson card from Uno Elite. Yeah, I thought maybe they would do like a die cut or a smaller encapsulation within the slab, but that's not the case. So it's kind of sitting in there a little awkwardly. Not great visually, but pre-grade was a 9.5. A lot of surface lines on this side of the card. So let's see how it turned out. Gem Mint 10. Yeah, Garrett Wilson foil. That looks pretty sharp. That's kind of cool. I thought maybe they'd put the color scheme on the label too, but that's not the case. But yep, very nice. Oh, you just want to get that thing centered. All right. Next up, we have a Jamar Chase Donruss rookie from 2021 Panini Donruss. Just his base rated rookie. Thought this one had a chance to gem. It's got some kind of scuff there. That's on the inside of the slab. Centering looked pretty solid. I think I gave it a pre-grade of a 9.5 because I think the front was right around 60-40 centering. But other than that, it looked pretty clean. Gem Mint 10. Very nice. So my theory is that these cards were already in, QA maybe by the time they made some of the changes. I think I might have escaped the new centering standards on this order because they're being very, very fair, more than fair. All right, next up we have a 2021 Topps Chrome Alex DeMonaire. This is the clay court refractor rookie. He is shooting his way up the ATP rankings. I think he's up to maybe 8th now. Anyway, doing a really good job. Centering's a little off on the back. I believe I pre-graded this one at a 9.5 because of that. Has a small chance to gem, but likely going to come back a mint 9. Gem Mint 10, baby. Clay court refractor. Wow. Very cool. Yep. He's one of the hottest tennis players right now, so that is awesome. Great to have. I'm setting up at a card show this weekend, my first card show actually. So I like to have some of these cards available for that. So I'm glad this order came back just in time. So I can bring some of these cards and see if I can make some deals. All right, next up, Arthur Fees. This is his 2021 Topps Chrome rookie. This is the Aqua Refractor, serial number to 150. Pre-grade again was a 9.5. Percentage chance to gem, somewhere between 40-60%. Gem Mint 10. That's awesome. Not a particularly valuable card. Tennis cards aren't super high demand, but a couple of these guys end up winning some large tournaments, maybe a Grand Slam or two. There definitely could see some value increase on these. So very cool. Oh, it's all the way off the screen there. I need to go wide lens or something. All right, now I think I've got some UFC left. This is the 2022 Panini Select Octagon side. Arman Saryukin, serial numbered to 49. The blue, I think disco, I think they call it. Pre-grade was a 9.5. Again, percentage chance to gem. Not sure which side it's going to turn out on, but let's see. Gem Mint 10. That's awesome. That's a great card to have bring to the show as well. Oh, I love to see that screen filled with gems. That's awesome. All right, next up, Mazbar. I always struggle with his last name. Ilioev, I think. This is also pulled from that same box rip that I did. Concourse rookie card. He's undefeated right now in the UFC, so he's making his way up the rankings. And pre-grade on this one was also a 9.5. Some sort of a percentage chance to gem, but likely going to fall on the 9 side. Gem Mint 10. Guess I was pretty hard. I was either too hard on my cards, too harsh, or the graders was being really nice to me. Almost out of slap. Almost out of stands. I think I've got 20. So that's awesome. Well, you can't even see that. There we go. All right, 2 more to go. Amanda Nunes. This is the Prism Donruss Optic from 2022. Stargazing refractor, silver refractor. Pre-grade was a 9.5 due to surface scratches, but looked pretty well centered. Gem Mint 10. Ooh, that looks awesome. Hey, no complaining here, guys. All right, now there's no way this is going to gem, but this is the Laura Sanko 2022 Voice of the Octagon auto, serial number to 99, red, part of my Voice of the Octagon set I'm putting together, all in the red auto. Pre-grade was a 9. Obviously, you can see the centering issues on the back. And other than that, it looked pretty clean. Pre-grade was a Mint 9. All right. Got the 9. So, yeah, really nice. Nice looking card. But hey, you know what? I'd say we did pretty well. Only one of mine came back not a gem, and so out of the 18 cards, we had 4 come back as 9s. No crazy 8s, no silly 7s, and no stupid 6s. So I'm pretty happy about this order. Glad it came back in time for the show. I'll keep you guys posted on maybe what I sell, how the show went this weekend. And thanks again. Appreciate everybody spending some time with me today. We'll see you back here real soon. Take care, everybody.